Hello, I have a question. Do you want to save time trying to lose weight? This video is for those people who don't watch my videos, okay? So it's for a new person to my channel. All right, so here's the thing. The majority of the population are spending tremendous amounts of time, wasted time, trying to lose weight. Okay, I'm talking massive amounts of wasted time. And it's actually very sad because it's actually very simple. There's really just two little things you need to know for sure to be able to burn fat and lose weight and save a lot of time so you're not spinning your wheels, okay? You have to know the most important thing to do, and you have to know the most important thing not to do. Knowing what not to do is 1,000 times more important than knowing what to do, okay? So we're gonna get rid of the trivial stuff and we're gonna focus on just the primary, most important thing. We're gonna use Guidance Physiology. This is a physiology book on page 927. This is what it says. It's under the category increasing metabolic use of fat caused by insulin lack. Okay, insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugars. It says all aspects of fat metabolism are greatly enhanced in the absence of insulin. Okay, so what does that mean? That means what we have to do is we have to make sure we keep your insulin as low as possible, okay? And then we can enhance greatly the fat burning effect, the metabolism. So now the question is, how do we do that? Okay, how do we avoid insulin? You're gonna have to avoid sugar, refined carbohydrates, breads, pasta, cereal. The other thing that triggers insulin is the combination of sugar and protein, like a hamburger and fries, a Coke and a cheeseburger, starches and protein at the same time. Excess protein, large amounts of protein, like over 10 ounces, will stimulate insulin. Monosodium glutamate, that's a flavor enhancer. That's in all the fast food places. So here you are eating protein. Let's say you even take the bun off at Chick-fil-A. You're still getting insulin spike because it has MSG. At the Chinese restaurant, MSG. Frequent eating, like the whole 5 to 7 meals or 6 meals a day, very bad because you're going to trigger insulin big time. Fruit is a sugar. I mean, it's very sweet. It's going to increase insulin. Beans will increase insulin. Alcohol, juice, orange juice, all these things will increase insulin. So we have to cut those out, all right? Number 2, what do? There's an opposing hormone to insulin. Okay, it's called glucagon. So if insulin blocks fat burning and makes you get fat, glucagon does the opposite. It makes you skinny. It helps you lose weight. So we're going to talk about how to increase glucagon. Number 1, intermittent fasting. 3 meals, no snack, or even 2 meals, no snacks in between. The time that you don't eat means that you're not going to trigger insulin because eating triggers insulin. So we want to keep insulin low. Keep your carbohydrates at 20 grams or less, okay? You'll lose more weight that way. So, but I'm not talking about vegetables. Eat lots of vegetables because we need potassium. Potassium lowers insulin. So we need huge salads, like at least 7 to 10 cups. Vitamin B1 lowers insulin. Nutritional yeast. That's because when you do a lot of carbohydrates, you deplete your B vitamins. So if you take B vitamins, it actually allows insulin not to work as hard. Fat, by the way, is neutral. So you can have some fat with a meal that allows you to go from one meal to the next, so you can do intermittent fasting very comfortably. But you will not be able to do this if you do lean meat and vegetables. You're going to be too hungry between the meals. Adjust the fats to go from one meal to the next. Apple cider vinegar improves blood sugars and actually decreases insulin as well. Take some apple cider vinegar and water with the meals and right before you go to bed, and some water. Just watch what happens. You'll actually wake up and you'll feel like you're losing weight. Moderate protein will stimulate glucagon. So I'm talking about like 3 to 6 ounces. That's not a lot. Just 3 to 6 ounces will trigger glucagon. Too much protein will trigger insulin. Exercise, intense exercise, will increase glucagon. So you probably already know exercise helps you lose weight, but you probably didn't know because it triggers that hormone. So you want to do a workout, but make sure you don't overtrain. Make sure maybe you do every other day, but you want to make sure it's intense. And sleep. You burn a lot of fat when you sleep. So don't try to cut your sleep short. You want a nice sleep, so you're sleeping at least 8 hours. That's going to help this hormone right here. That's the simplicity. Everything else that you do will be trivial and it will not help you save time. These are the most important actions. So now you can take any diet and see if they align with these principles and see if they're going to work or not. Let's take the Atkins diet. Problem with that is it doesn't recommend enough vegetables, okay, to clean out the liver and give you potassium, and it also recommends too much protein. Okay, so you'll lose weight and you might just plateau. Let's take the South Beach diet. Well, they allow too many carbohydrates. In fact, you do the first stage, which is actually allowing too many carbs, and then all of a sudden you go right back to more carbs, so you gain the weight back. It doesn't make sense. Then you have the HCG diet. It's 500 calories, okay? That is going to starve your metabolism because you're going to slow your thyroid down. You always want to have enough nutrients in those calories. You don't want to go low calories. It will work initially, but the next time you do it, it won't work anymore because you'll screw up your metabolism. What about protein powder? No, it's too high in protein. What about the Zone? Too high in carbs. They have the Zone bars, too high in carbohydrates. What about Weight Watchers? No, because they allow too many carbohydrates. Okay? So based on these two things, you can pretty much predict what diet's going to work and what diet's not. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, definitely subscribe and I will keep you in the know. No, that doesn't make sense. I'll keep you informed of future events. How about that? All right, cool. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, press this little button down below, okay? Thanks.